And we're live with lots of people tonight. Lots of folks on playing Cyber Trivia. You got to log in. You got to get on Socrative. What do we got on Socrative, Mako? 9. 6,789 are playing.
Got 10 on YouTube.
If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you're out there and you haven't gotten on Socrative yet, it's on the crawl down below.
It's also in the description.
It's in the description. It's how you play the game. We'll give you a couple minutes. Who won last time, Em? That's right, Mike Bravo again. This guy can't get enough of winning Cyber Trivia every week. Every time we play, Mike Bravo walks away with everything. Just last week he won Illy. Last time he won overall. The time before he won overall because there wasn't an Illy at that time. Just every time, all the time, winning. The winning machine. So. We'll see. Somebody out there, can you defeat him? We're at 9?
We have
9. All right, let's what do you think? Airborne all the way. Yes, indeed, airborne all the way. I think you want to give folks a little bit to jump in?
Yeah, like 7:05, 7:10.
So it's
probably not
7:05. Right?
Probably, yeah.
7:05. So I get 7:02 on my clock.
Yeah, no.
What is going on here? So hopefully everybody's doing well. This is something we do from time to time. We've been doing it about every other week. We moved it from Friday night to Wednesday night just because people are out doing things again on Friday night. They're out moving around. They're out playing. They're out interacting.
Time.
They're out doing family time. They're doing stuff again. So we moved it to Wednesday. Hopefully.
Results are speaking for themselves.
Hopefully what?
The results are speaking for themselves.
Yeah. We got some competition, Mike. There is some competition out there. We're going to talk. One of these weeks we're going to get Mike Bravo and actually unveil his real name when we interview him. We'll talk to him, see where he's been, where he's from, what he's done, how he's got around in his cybersecurity career, what he's done, where he's been, all that stuff. We'll talk to him. Do we have anybody out there from the RMF Lifeboat? I know RMF Lifeboat. You've been threatening to unseat Mike Bravo. I know there's people out there from RMF Lifeboat that have been talking about unseating, dethroning, unseating, moving him, taking him off the king of the pile, king of the hill, taking Mike Bravo down. RMF Lifeboat, are you out there? You've been talking about it. I don't know if you're out there, though. I don't know.
Give us feedback if Wednesday works, too.
What's that?
I said, give us feedback if Wednesday works.
Yeah, is Wednesday better? Is Friday better? Is Saturday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning? Is that better? I don't know. We'll get anybody to support it from our side. As always, Dia's running chat. Mako's got the test engine up and running. It's going to make sure the questions move forward on schedule. And Emmy's running graphics because I can't manage more than just standing here and talking. I can't even stand here. I'm sitting here talking. And
you gotta read too.
I gotta read. There you go. It'll take you down, Mike. Sit here, read the questions out, do the easiest job of the group. MC this thing. If there is a conflict, if you don't agree with a question, an answer, we can talk it over. There are judges here. Mako and Emily will judge it and give the answer.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
That's the way that's set up in the rules. That's on the rules. Cyber-Recon.com/trivia. All the rules are out there in case you need it. In case you want to download them in a handy dandy PDF file to keep with you. That's it. We at 9 still?
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about
people can still jump in after I think 5 questions?
Yeah, there's a point you can't jump in anymore. So if you are out there, you want to play, you got to get on Socrative like right now, because if you don't, there's a point you can't get in. And there's been a few people that have tried to play as later on, and it just couldn't get on the machine, couldn't get on the test engine. We use Socrative because that allows you to answer multiple choice, or as I like to say, multiple guess questions. That gives you a 25% chance right off the bat. If you're a good guesser, you might do well. But let's say I got
5 minutes after.
Let's rock and roll. Let's get the slide deck up, Em. All right. Welcome. Boom. Definitely. Welcome Trivia Night. We are going to get the show on the road. 4 rounds of 10 questions tonight. All over the place. We got some good stuff out there. It's ranging, easy stuff, and some of it's a little bit more difficult. So without further ado, let's get this thing going. All right, go on. Question 1. Where are you logging on from? We got that one.
Yep.
I'm a little behind on this one. Okay, Potpourri, first subject area. Potpourri. Question number 2, technically, which of the following is not a term of the CIA triad? If you're playing on Socrative, you got the answers. Don't answer in the chat, please. That's going to give it away. We don't want to give it away. That's no bueno. But if you're out there, you're playing along, let's go. We need to get a timer on this. Throw the timer on. We need to throw the timer on there. So we'll
Say that every week.
I know. Say that every week. Giving you guys too much time to answer. Just give me a thumbs up when we're ready, Mako. Oh, that's your thumbs up.
Not yet.
Oh, well.
I was
It's
just
only
showing
been
you
20
that.
seconds.
Okay.
So you're good.
That should be good.
Everyone's in.
Accountability. You saw some answers. CIA, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. That's what it is. Accountability doesn't belong in there. It's not one of your correct answers. Potpourri again. Confidentiality makes use of what of your 4 answers? What does confidentiality make the use of? I've got to think back. I can't see the questions and answers here. So we got Mock over there, just making sure we do the right thing. We stay on track. So confidentiality makes use of something. And what does it make use of? All right, I'm going to say, given it a lag, that's probably good to go. We hit about that number, we'll go ahead and go forward with it. So encryption, yeah, we encrypt things. We keep it confidential. We keep other people from being able to read our data and our information. That's what we got to do. And if you're using any of those online services, definitely encrypt your stuff because don't trust the other guy. Okay, question 4, Potpourri. Who is this cat? Who's this guy? Who's this person showing up on your screen? Who is he? Do you know who he is? Let's see how much you guys know.
I don't know if he's up there yet because I don't see him on YouTube.
Well, the voice track can't cover him with this, so we'll be good to go.
No, I'm just saying.
Ah.
Just because if you say you see him, but.
I say him that when I say you see him, it's the same time as the voice goes out.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, babe.
This
Trying
is on
to keep
time.
you on track. That's all.
This is on time. That's a bit of lag.
We're playing with about 30 seconds delay on the network tonight because I forgot to say ultra low latency when I set up YouTube. That's all my fault. On another platform, you might be seeing it a lot faster. So, who is this person? How many we got?
Everyone's in.
Everyone in. If you knew it, Kevin Mitnick, one of the most famous hackers in the world. More of a social engineer than anything else. But
Stumped about 2 people.
I got a couple people on him. The hacker who has the hacker who hack with permission. That's a tongue twister.
Tongue twister.
From the data owner. What are they known as? If you're hacking with permission from the data owner, what are you known as? Can you get it? Can you get it? Question 5 in. And Mako, you're rolling with me, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's say what is. If you're a white hat, so we know there's 3 general types, white, gray, and black. If you got permission, you're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be doing it. Pen tester is also known as white hat in some circles. Obviously, we'll open a bunch of debate if I talk about that. Some folks will say no, and some folks may agree with me. Yet, it's okay. Question 6. A group of computers that is networked together and used by hackers to steal information is called something. What is it called? You got 4 choices to choose from. What's it called? Question 6. Over halfway through the first round of questions, rolling along. You guys probably are just killing it. You probably, everybody's got 100% so far? No?
They're doing good, though.
Doing good?
Wait, on 1.
I'm 1. I can go forward. Actually, you go forward. You're good. Okay. So, botnet. I don't remember what all these are.
Everyone got that one.
Everyone got the botnet. These are Mako's questions. There we go. 100% across the board. Which we need to hold on. Where is I've lost my sounds. Hold on. Lost my mouse too. There we go. the most annoying horn ever. Nathan. Hey. Oh, I'm off my. Gotta get back on the screen. There we go. Question 7. Oh man, easy one. Everyone should get this one. Criminals access someone's computers and encrypt their personal files and data. The user is unable to access the data unless they pay the criminals to decrypt the file. This practice is called what? Can you figure it out? Can you get this one? I don't know. Have we 100%? 100% on that one. I'm not gonna do the horn because that got me way messed up last time. Okay. Potpourri, remember this is all over the place. What's the name of this computer? Do you guys know what is this guy? What's this cat? It's not lit up right now. What is the name of this computer? You got 4 choices if you're playing along on Socrative. What is it? What is this world famous, well-renowned computer? This is Mako's giving me ugly faces over there. What is it? It's kind of the worst part. M had to go in there and it had the name of the computer right on the side of it. We had to put a big gray box over the top of it so you couldn't see it.
That was a savage question.
The savage. We needed.
Savage.
See, she told you should have. What was the one we wanted?
I don't know.
33% of people.
No, it's definitely not. Definitely not
not
boom.
Boom.
It's not boom.
I don't know. It
Whopper.
kind of is.
This is
Whopper, yeah.
the Whopper. If you you guys watch war games, right?
That's a Whopper.
That's Whopper. That's what's under the gray box. That's right, and that's probably why you didn't notice it because every.
Almost saw it on the side.
Oh yeah, it's
I
on
was
the.
worried.
Yeah, it's on the end of it
Oh,
too.
yeah,
If you
that's-
look, you can see it on the end. Folks,
How many of you guessed?
how many people guessed on that one? I thought they're all over the place. Okay, question 9. Someone you're watching your network. Someone's using port 666. What are they most likely doing? This goes back to old school network, folks. Port 666 is going across your network. What was that? What was that? Ding.
Oh, that was my phone.
Oh, someone's calling. 666 on the network. You got 4 choices. 25% will get it. Joe, you know that one. I think Joe should know this one. He has been around the block a couple times. He may have this one.
In the bag.
In the bag. Joe, you better have this one. I bet.
One.
Waiting on one. All right.
All right, you're good.
One to go. All right. If you know this one, playing Doom. Doom was played over port 666. Funny enough. Original Doom. The other one's coming out, right? New Doom, or is it already out?
It's already out.
Already out.
It came out a couple months ago.
Playing Doom on 666.
It's funny because it looks like a trick question. But
Yeah. Someone sneaky. Let's pull this banner down a little bit. All right. Question 10. Someone's typing the following in the name field of a web application. What are they most likely doing? And you see the command there. Select star from users where name equals quote or quote 1 quote equals quote 1 quote 1. Semicolon. Look at that. Read it on the. You can read it. Yeah. Name equals or 1 equals 1, right? What is this one? Did you get this one? What is it? What is it? We're selecting something. Selecting star. How many of you got it?
Everybody got it.
Everybody got it.
100%.
Yeah, you should know this one. SQL injection. SQL injection attack. We're fooling the system. We're saying, hey, give me this where it meets this, then this, or any column also where 1 equals 1. And also, that equation is always going to work out true. 1 is always going to equal 1. So it's going to dump that data from your field. Ending round 1. I thought we had a slide in between.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're one more. We're one off.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I forget we have the beginning question. That always throws me off.
Yes.
You gotta just count that as question 0.
We should just count it. Yeah, it's a binary. We should do that. Okay. In the movie Hackers, famous hacking movie Hackers, who was this guy? Who was he? That always makes me one off. 11 is really 10 because we have that first one that gets everybody staged, ready to play the game. We can't have the first question really be the first question. So you're right. I think we'll start calling it question 0 because that would be the programmer's thing to do. Who was this guy in Hackers? I think he went to the pool. He checked out the pool on the roof because that's where they keep the pool at. Check out the pool. Go to the roof and check out the pool. Was there a pool up there?
I
You've never.
I don't think I've seen a hacker.
There definitely
I've never-
wasn't at my high school.
There was not a. Got him.
Yep, everyone's
I've
had
All right. He was zero cool. That's how he got. He couldn't be on a computer anymore. He got caught as zero cool. He wasn't supposed to be playing on a computer no more. And he was sent to the roof to hang out at the pool that didn't exist. He got locked out on the roof with all the other nerds. Right. that runs us to the end of the first round. All doing well, right? Rolling right along. How you feel, Mike? You feel like you still are you rolling? Or have you got this in the bag still? Let me know what you think. Are you all under control? Again, we had about 30-second delay, so I guess we're like Saturday Night Live, which is not really live anymore with the delay. So, next round, round number 2, popular images. These popular images that are associated with security or associated with hacking in one way or another. So, do you know popular images? So, what do you know about these popular images? So, on to the next question. Question 12. What is this logo to? What's this logo associated with? What's it go to? What does the logo you see on the screen? What's that logo go to? If you're playing on Socrative, this picture shows up on your mobile device as well. Got everybody?
Yep.
Amazing. That's what I'm talking about, Mike. If you know, that is Kali Linux, the #1 preferred platform of most pen testers, hackers, red teamers, just about anyone, unless you're working in one of those environments where they don't let you use it. You got to build your own. Okay, who used this logo? Crazy logo here, associated with the movie as well.
Everybody should get this.
Everyone.
Like a Dota man.
Dota man,
It's Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot. Who uses that logo? Crazy logo. Should be.
Everybody should get this.
Everybody should get
I'll
this
be
one.
so upset.
Mako's gonna be mad if you don't get this one. Who uses this logo? Where we at?
Everyone's in.
Everyone's in.
Yeah.
Anonymous. Yes, Guy Fawkes. Yeah, everyone should know that too. One of the weird groups, really loosely associated groups, they actually have two different logos. A couple of weeks ago, we did the other Anonymous logo. This one generally associated with Anonymous. People cut this one out, make a mask out of it, and go downtown, tell people to stop messing with my internet. Who uses this logo? This logo was used by someone. There's a bunch of controversy around it now, but who used this logo in olden days, or days of old, or days of yesterday, or
You have this T-shirt.
some people have this T-shirt.
You have it too.
I have this T-shirt because you got to have this T-shirt if you want to walk around with it.
I didn't know that.
No. How are we doing? We're doing for question answers.
Waiting on one. 50% accurate.
Getting some people. I think because we use the real name, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we use the real name. He's known by something else though, right?
Yes, he is.
Got him yet?
Everyone, yep.
Went in. Edward Teach, better known as
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard. Yeah, Blackbeard. Blackbeard's pirate flag. That's what he used. Time is running out. No quarter will be given. There is a lot of debate that people are saying that there was no real image of
It's hard to say
Blackbeard's
on it. You gotta think
flag.
about it, like,
So
Blackbeard.
this was recreated in modern days based on the written documentation of what the flag looked like. So a bunch of controversy. Did it really look like this or not? But pretty much people agree this is Blackbeard's flag. Edward Teach, used to take in his beard. He would put strings or fuses and light them on fire when he would attack people. A lot of people just gave up when they saw Blackbeard.
Yeah,
They just
so.
gave up. He didn't do an awful lot of fighting, really.
I ain't effing with you, man.
If you're
What's-
crazy enough to light yourself on fire, I don't
Yeah.
think they care about what they're going to
That's
do
right.
to you.
What's this dog's name? Dog hanging out here. What in the world, or what in not the world, is this dog's name?
No one will early, so everyone's already in.
Everyone's already in?
Yep.
Yeah, because he jumped into
Yeah, I went in
early.
early. It's okay.
Okay, all right.
It happens.
I don't
Oh,
think.
look at that. We've got crazy.
Eric Hinkley said, "Hey, brother."
Cerberus.
Get about us.
Hey, Eric. Cerberus is the dog, three-headed dog that guards the gates of hell across the river Styx, right, Em?
Yeah.
Yeah, Em was quizzing me. And what do you have to pay the ferryman in? Drachmas. Of course, it's Greek. Greek mythology. Of course, it's Greek money. You're going to have to pay him in. Only makes sense. Mako, can you stay with me now, man?
Yes.
What's this logo? What's this logo used for? Who used this logo? What's this logo all about? What's in this bag? Look at what's in this bag.
That's for me.
That's yours.
Thank you.
That's for her. This one right here, as they say, boosh. All right, we know this one, Heartblade. It's been around a while. How are you on that one?
78%.
78% Heartbleed. It just.
Two people.
This is what moved us all off of SSL into TLS. We had to go from SSL. It was dangerous. It's let
Oh.
tons of
Hey,
servers
I got it.
were vulnerable to Heartbleed attack. All right, question 17. Who used this logo? What's this logo all about? It's not Umbrella Corp, that's for sure. But maybe along the same lines. These guys have been in the news a lot. If you watch Cup of Cyber in the morning when we go over the news, the cyber news every morning at 7:30 East Coast time on the Cyber-Recon YouTube channel, you know exactly what this one is. We in?
Not yet. 6 of 9.
We've talked about these guys, I think,
9 of 9.
every week in the last 3 or 4 weeks. Maze. Maze is a group of folks that do ransomware. They're starting to build a collective of folks that distribute ransomware. It's going to be a cartel. It's going to be bad news when these guys start getting together. And right now, Maze has got 2 other groups together with them. It's ugly. Watch out for ransomware. Lock your data up. You won't be able to get it back. And these guys will even now publish it to the dark web. That's what Maze is all about. What is this symbol called? If you've been around me, you know I have one of these. So
Yes, you do.
what's this symbol called?
I like the go board answer.
We just had that today. Changed one on you. So, what's the symbol called? What's this one all about? Got a lot of conversation in the side channel. That's good.
A really one-sided game of tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, it's very one-sided.
That's just people popping in. I'm just saying, hey,
No, that's good. That's good. A lot of conversation.
recognizing them.
I like
I
that
don't
there's a
see
lot of
gimmers,
people.
though.
Like there's a lot of people here tonight. That makes the game more interesting. We're all good to go. If you knew this one, Glider. Good job, Em. It glided in. Is that what
Yes,
you did?
yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Glide. Mediocre shooter. Yeah, I agree, Eric. Mediocre shooter would be not a good tight shot group there. How many we get on that one?
33% got it.
33%.
That's a
Man.
savage question.
Savage. We need Glider is from the Game of Life. It's been represented as the symbol for the folks that support folks that do traditional hacking, or not the folks that are doing malicious stuff, folks that are doing hacking to learn new skills. That's what this symbol is all about. Supporting those folks that are in the game of learning about things. So definitely been around for a while. You can read more about the Game of Life. I'll throw a link in the comments for folks afterwards. So question 19. What malware is associated with this image? If you're seeing this image, there's a type of malware that's associated with it. This should be. We should see the rabbit on this one, I think.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. 9 of 9. 100%.
100%.
Yep.
If
Good
you
job,
know,
guys.
this one kills me. You're gonna have to stop using this one.
I think I only used it twice.
Trojan horse, yes. Trojan horse. If you're in security, you should know this should be like the third thing you learn in security. This type of malware. Trojan horse, covert and overt program. You think you're getting that free, expensive Adobe program or Elf Bowling back in my day, and you get that, and you get some bad malware as well. Bad stuff, man. Bad stuff. On to question 20. What does this symbol mean? You're cruising along, you see this symbol. What in the heck does this mean? Em and I talked through this one this afternoon, I think. Walked through it. This one means we talking about basically the center part of this image, and we talk about all the stuff around the outside. Mike Bravo, Eric, Joe, you guys remember the map symbols? It follows that same principle. When you're talking about putting units and stuff on a military map, this kind of means the same thing, but you can see it on the street or on a building, on a sidewalk, all over the place.
Not Pisces.
Not a Pisces.
Waiting on 2.
Waiting on 2. Got 4 choices. 4 choices to pick. What in the world does this mean? Been around for a long time. This type of annotation, I guess. So what does it mean? Best answer of the 4 you're given. That's always what we're doing. The best answer of the 4 answers that you're given. Hopefully you're enjoying a beverage at home as well. Things, it's about relaxing, having fun with folks that are kind of doing the same thing that you're doing. So if you know open Wi-Fi, how do we do on that one?
About 5 people got it right.
Okay, open Wi-Fi. The symbol in the center that looks like Pisces looks like an X. That represents if the wireless access point is open or closed. When it's shown like that, like an X, that means the Wi-Fi is open. If it's closed like a circle, that means it's closed. A closed Wi-Fi network around there. Tsunami across the top, that's the name of the network. B on the side of it means that it's an 802.11b connection, and 2.0 on the bottom means it's a 2.0 megabits per second connection. This is what they call war chalking. It's taken from the way I guess hobos used to do chalking to identify houses that were safe to stay in and things like that. So a way that we adapted and used today. Sometimes you'll see these on sidewalks or on streets or on sides of buildings. Not near as much as it used to be because everybody's got Wi-Fi in their phone and everybody's got Wi-Fi at the coffee joint. But you'll still see these from time to time. Question 21, speaking of things that broadcast, what is this symbol for?
Yeah, that pineapple's got some crazy hair.
Crazy-haired pineapple. Listen to music, I guess. So,
Yeah.
or yelling in 2 directions at the same time.
Hi, baby girl.
The yelling pineapple. The yellow yelling pineapple.
Holding 2 traffic cones.
2 traffic cones. If you've been around, if you were in the other session, I don't know if it's the last session or the session before, same image was used. This is almost a free one if you've been playing along. We have had this one before. The last one for round 2. Do you know what this is all about?
Do you know?
Do you know?
Do you know what the pineapple is?
Do you know, Piper? Do you know?
And everyone's in.
We have the dogs visiting us, so that's always good. So, Wi-Fi pineapple. If you're working with Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi pineapple is a tool we can use to do a lot of attacks and assessments of different organizations. Definitely a good tool if you're into doing Wi-Fi security.
No.
And that takes us to the end of round 2. We have our intermission session. We talk about, putting an intermission in case folks need to do a little bathroom break, that kind of stuff. Take about 5 minutes. Let's throw a timer up.
It's about 7:30 right now.
About 7:30. I got 7:28.
Yeah.
So 33 minutes
Yeah,
after.
7:29.
Just turned 7:29. Okay. Take intermission before we go into the second half, which is 20 more questions. 34 minutes after on my clock, we'll jump back in. So hang out if you need to hang out. We will. It's going to be brief. We're not going to be that long. Maybe you need to get a beverage even. Maybe you need a bush.
Boosh. It's not Thirsty Thursday, but
It's not, but it's trivia.
It's hump day.
It's Trivia Wednesday.
Hump day.
So I see where are folks at, Mako? Where are people from tonight?
We got 2 from LA, a Virginian, Ohio. It won't show me the answers for the first.
Oh, you're at New York. Do we have someone in New York or?
I think there was someone from New York, yes. And then
Where are we at? Who are we missing? Kansas, of course. Eric's.
Portsmouth. Virginia
yeah, Eric's in
was-
Kansas.
I don't think Eric's playing though. He's out in Kansas. Joe, are you playing? Joe's out in Virginia. Hopefully Joe's playing.
Keith is on and Becca's on. They just joined just to watch.
Joining late.
They're just watching.
Yeah.
Keith, Becca.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome, folks. You got the con for a minute, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Talk.
Talk. Eric said, "Looking good, man. Can't play, but just wanted to say I see you working."
Yeah, the cord in the way. Guess it's not plugged in anything.
You guys aren't doing too bad though. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Hopefully, this next one won't
Get it,
stump
Em.
too many of you. But it should be a pretty fun section regardless. I think it's acronyms, right? I think that's the next one.
Jimmers, are you on? Are you playing? How you doing? You didn't respond. You didn't respond to me.
Gam's calling you out, Jimmy.
That's right. Calling you out. Always.
It's a crazy cord.
Crazy. Da, da, da.
All right, back in frame.
Back in
Whew.
frame.
Got a minute left, right? We say 33?
34.
34.
You said 34.
34. So, glad to see people from all over the place. That's good.
Jimmy Buell sent something.
I still didn't see. Did you see any notes from anybody from the RMF Lifeboat?
I did not.
So RMF Lifeboat did not show up tonight.
Jimmy said he's not ignoring us. He just can't join the chat for some reason. Let's figure it out.
That happens, I think. So, Mike, I think Jeffrey's saying he's a heck of a lot to learn in cybersecurity. Yeah, the funny thing, I've been doing this for 30 years now, right?
Long time, yeah.
And still learning. Every day is something new. Now, we're in new areas. Internet of Things, cars that have computers in them. There's a whole field there. The whole cloud stuff, everybody's still moving to cloud. Containerization is a new type of virtualization. There's every time you turn around. Good thing about this field,
Alex
always.
said, damn RMF people.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Alex. Where are the RMF people at? I'm saying if you're in the field, if you want a field that's always going to have job, well, I think as far as I can see, it's going to have job stability. This is the field to be in. It means you're going to always have to be learning stuff because it's the job that's going to keep you learning. Not a bad thing. You're always going to have to learn new stuff. There's always going to be people around to help you, though. That's
more or less future-proof.
More or less future-proof.
I've got a heck of a lot to learn in cybersecurity. Oh, you've read that.
Yeah.
A heck of a lot.
A heck of a lot.
Heck of a lot to learn.
Heck of a lot to learn.
Hampton Roads. Darn, Alex, one of the people around here, Alex keeps a lot of people going in the security community out here in Northern Virginia. I guess we're in the south side of Northern Virginia. Alex keeps a lot of people moving in different organizations, different groups. So always good to see him around. So got 34 minutes after. We jump into Round three. Famous malware is the topic for the next 10 questions. Famous malware. Can you pick them out of the lineup? Can you pick the guy out? Can you be CSI 11100110001001? Yeah. So, can you do it? Can you find out who they are? Throw the radar on. Let's see if you can figure out who or what these famous malware types are. So,
I'll be happy to stump you this whole
Revolution Mako, released in 2013. This malware spread through email attachments, encrypting users' files.
Alex is messaging you. He said, I have a staff and keep them pushing. Robe and a beard.
That's good. Keep people on their toes. So, 2013, it's not that long ago, 7 years ago. Malware spread through email attachments, encrypting user files. What could it be?
A lot has changed in 7 years.
Yeah.
There's 10 students in now, by the way.
The last one?
Someone joined.
Last one?
We're able to get someone this late.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see someone could join after we started. That's always been one of the challenges we had the first go around
Yeah.
or second round. One of those.
Yeah, the
we-
second one after
couldn't-
like the 8th question.
Yeah,
you
so-
could join.
Socrative is a cool tool.
Guess they're fixing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's in.
Everybody's in?
Yep.
How do we do for answers?
60% got it.
Crypto Locker came out in 2013. Can you believe that? It's been 7 years since that thing came out. Really starting this whole ransomware craze. It's crazy now. 23. This malware is famous for being able to double itself every few seconds. Crazy how fast this one spread when it came out. Incredibly fast.
Incredibly fast.
Take my energy drink there.
Your energy drink.
Energy drink. So, what was it? This malware is famous for being able to double itself every few seconds. First day it was out, it was terrible in the community. It just wreaked havoc, as you could expect. How are we looking?
Everybody's in. I'm just happy to be stumping people.
Mako's happy.
I put some good
Slammer. Yeah, it was incredibly fast. But remember, the difference between something like Slammer's a worm, so it doesn't need user interaction. Once it started going, it would find vulnerabilities and keep propagating across the networks, and it just wreaked havoc on the world. Worms are awful.
It was a tie. 40% people went doppelganger, and then the other people got slammer.
Yeah, doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Tricky.
24. This nasty virus made its rounds in 2006, infecting people by intriguing people with disaster warnings. Nasty virus. 2006. Going back a little further. Not much. Another,
We got 12 viewers on YouTube.
12 on YouTube. People hanging out. Check. We got to get the folks on the Cyber-Recon Facebook page too, so we can conversate. Get the conversation going. Nice thing about YouTube, we can do the videos, we can push stuff out. Nice thing about Facebook, it's the community that can talk together.
Yep.
The Facebook page, we got to get it going. It's Cyber-Recon, right? I think it's Cyber-Recon, Facebook, Cyber-Recon. Everybody in?
Yep. They did a lot better that time.
Stormworm.
Stormworm.
Another worm. Worms are awful. Worms are. If you don't patch your systems, you're asking for worms, man. You just are. 25. A virus that could be the most well-known and destructive viruses of all time. Getting strong. I can see Alex here. Alex is a good guy to have around.
Is he in competition with Mike Bravo, though?
I don't know.
Are they neck and neck? Let's see. Come on.
I don't know.
Find out at the end.
This might be the week, Mike. You might. I don't know. I always gotta back the paratrooper, but I think it may be the week. We'll see. 25. How are we doing, Mako?
Everybody got it.
Everybody got it.
100%.
Love you. Remember, I was out in Fort Riley working with a guy. Mark was working on a network team, and he said when this came out, the email came in from his wife, and he knew it wasn't true because his wife would never send him a letter that said that she loved him. Always a good guy. So, 26. Spread by USB thumb drive to target software, then controlling it. Used to infect a facility that held uranium. What? The chat.
I will break Mike like a twig. Or 2 twigs. Or a medium-sized branch.
We'll see. It
Stick
could
all
be
those
the day. The big one about this one should give it away if you've been around this. Spread by USB thumb drive to target software and controlling it. Used to infect a facility that held uranium.
Everybody's in.
But how'd they do?
90%.
You should know. Stuxnet.
Dr. Evil stumped one person.
Dr. Evil got some. That's so.
I had to do it to you. I'm
That's
sorry.
funny.
Stuxnet blended attack. Most people tell you it's a nation state. Bunch of 0 days. Really developed very well. Many different types of attacks put together. It could it could move across a Windows network without infecting it until it could drop itself onto a thumb drive that was then put into an industrial control system in Iran that was used to spin uranium. And then it just took over those industrial control systems and essentially spun them so fast that they just physically destroyed them. Stuxnet, yeah. These two worms often grouped together due to their similarities in their code. Jeffrey Williams, that was me. Yeah, that's. I'm not even going to say anything, Jeffrey.
That was me.
That was me. Two worms. We talked about a lot of worms. Marco, you got a lot of worms in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of worms in this group. Often grouped together due to their similarities.
Okay.
Side conversation.
Wait on two.
Wait on two. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there. Hopefully it's breaking up your evening, breaking up the week, keeping people moving on.
Sharpening that brain a little bit.
Go down in flames. No, Jeffrey.
Wait on one.
Wait on one.
You got this. You can do it. You can do it. You should have that
There
on
you
your little thing. You can do it.
70%.
So that's their Netsky. Netsky, excuse me.
Netsky.
Netsky, yeah.
Netsky.
Netsky. I just can't. I can't say how dangerous worms are. It's awful. Go ahead, Mako.
Oh, I was gonna say it's funny because the people who were like working on it were Matthew and Richard, so D would have also been possible answer.
Did anybody get that one?
No, nobody guessed
Yeah.
Matthew or Richard. They're the people who worked on it.
Yeah, it's
Someone
amazing.
guessed Ben and Jerry's.
Yep.
Ben and Jerry's. All right. 28.
Good.
Infecting 25% of its host, it tried to crash the SCO website server, hitting it with a huge wave of traffic. I remember when this one happened. SCO servers. Infecting 25% of its host. It tried to crash the SCO website server by hitting it with a huge wave of traffic. Do you know what it was? Mako, you pulled some deep.
Tricky ones.
Thought it was Sasser. John Dyson said he thought it was Sasser.
What was paired with Sasser? Do you have that one on that?
Let me let everyone answer, and then I will go back.
Yeah, I can't see the multiple choice questions. Was Sasser one of them?
I think so.
Okay,
Let me double check.
I think.
My doom. How appropriate of me, Jeffrey.
Giving away the answer, Jeffrey.
Wait on one. You're good. We're on ten.
Jeffrey throwing that in the chat session.
Yeah, Sasser and Nesky was the answer for the last one. Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Continue.
Continue?
Yep.
All right.
Good job on that one, guys.
How many?
You're at 40%.
Okay.
I'm
Mako's happy to be stumping people with these
I'm
ones.
getting a lot
Oh.
of people today.
John Dyson says it was Sasser with an A, not an E.
Oh,
But
Oh, okay.
but Alex has heard it both ways.
Okay.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it with A. Hidden spam emails and
That's
phishing
good.
campaign causing $2 million in damages. Killing me.
I like the feedback. I like when people are
Oh, yeah.
checking in there.
I want to be in charge of all the questions next time.
No.
I want it to be
No.
I want it to be them versus me.
Who is more clever?
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I thought they
Um,
were locked in already.
Yeah,
No problem, Jeffrey. It was one to go. It was only one person. By the time it hit on YouTube, it would have been answered already.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it's
Everybody's in.
everybody's
That's
in.
the savage question.
Emotet. Yeah, ransomware again. God.
Memphotep is from Futurama.
Yeah.
How we do on Emotet?
40% and then 50% answered Anubis.
Anubis, yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's the
Egyptians.
guys with them Egyptians.
Egyptians. I was told there would be no math or grammar tonight. yeah. If you guys know me, if you've been around me, you know that grammar is not my strong suit at all, which is funny. Distributed through malicious files, hidden in emails, well known for propagating quickly and copying keystrokes. You did a good job putting a bunch of hints inside the question, Mako. Distributed through malicious files, hidden in emails, well known for propagating quickly and copying keystrokes. Do you know what it is?
I may have taken a week off.
Does that
but
mean
I did
that-
my research?
Does that mean Mako's learning something?
Like I said,
Are you actually enjoying this?
of course I am.
Yeah, he's
Have a
enjoying
great
it,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, like when the crawl.
I don't think he would come here every day if he didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's just hard because sometimes, when you have a creative mind, it's hard to switch your brain
Yeah.
to the technical side of things. So
Well,
to see him playing with it is awesome.
that's why I like cybersecurity is because you can be so creative with like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What is the mum?
The mom.
When I see
Emotet.
Emotet.
Oh, the mummy maybe?
Oh yeah. All right.
This is Maris. This is my trivia shirt. I've been wearing this.
Yep,
I wore this
every
every trivia night so far. I had to dig it out and
Yeah, the
wear
cool guy.
the cool dad shirt.
Yeah, Mom bought that cool shirt.
Everybody's in.
All right, everybody's in. All right, Zeus. What are we looking at?
60% got it.
All right, Zeus. Copying keystrokes, a big giveaway on that one. And last in this round, introduced in 2017 via phishing emails, this ransomware exploited vulnerabilities in Windows software.
This one's
the
gonna be-
mummy. Yeah.
This one's gonna be if you know, you know.
Emotet. Yeah, that was the yeah. I agree, Jeffrey. Emotet in the mummy. Is Jimmers on?
Jimmers is on. Josh Garrison. Hey, Josh.
All right, everybody's in.
Everybody's in?
Yep, 90%.
90%. Want to cry. There were some companies out there. There's some companies out there that are still recovering from this thing.
That's crazy.
Sure was named that for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was bad to a lot of people. A lot of people that cut their security budgets before this thing came out immediately increased their security budget after this thing hit them. It was awesome. Awful. Ransomware is if it gets you, you're done. Your stuff's locked up. Jeffrey, I can't believe that's the only one you got.
I finally got one.
Network gear and the OSI model. If you're a networker, this is going to be your section. This is the last round. This is the last 10 questions. We're going to almost to the point of no return. How about we but you hit the yeah, but
So what's the time? It's time to get
It's time to get you.
It's time to get So what's the time? So what's the time?
No blank screen.
No.
Okay, good.
up. So I don't
Zoom in.
want to zoom in. If you've been playing along, that means we hit the Illy Coffee
Round.
point. We hit the point in the game. We give the Illy Coffee away. If you hang out again, if you're up in the morning, if you're up at 7:30 in the morning, you catch Cup of Cyber when we talk about the cyber news of the day and a topic of the day. We always drink Illy coffee. Illy is the coffee of the day. Can you see who's leading right now, Mako?
I can't. I have to wait till the end.
Oh, that's
So,
right. We have to look.
At this, I'll tally up at this point, and then I will declare a victor or a winner of the giveaway at the end
For
of
the
the
Illy
quiz.
coffee.
Yeah, so that's always a problem we're having with Socrative or Socrative.
Yeah, I'll have to start.
So we'll figure out who has won at the end of round 3,
Mhm.
and we'll be shipping out a can
Of
of Illy coffee. We don't have.
We still owe one to Mike Bravo.
Oh, depending if Mike Bravo wins tonight, we're just gonna have to rent a car and take all his crap to him because he's just winning far too much.
So we'll declare the giveaway winner and then the winner of the quiz.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Sounds good. So
Build up suspense.
building suspense. Whoever won at this point is the winner of the oh so tasty in the morning Illy coffee.
Oh, so tasty.
So on to networking. These are M's questions. Right?
Good Lord.
Good Lord.
Anyone
Okay,
on Facebook?
uh,
Nope.
4 questions. What's the switch do? Or 4 answers. What does the switch do?
Everybody's in. I went ahead. I'm sorry.
Again, in the 4 answers you've got, select the best answer of the 4. That's
Everyone's in.
everyone's in.
Yeah, Mako jumped the gun again.
It's fine. I do that at the beginning.
I
It's
sent
okay.
my POC to Jim's CR account.
Yeah, no, I got it. My I'm just wondering how many times you're gonna win, and if we have to, rent a U-Haul to take your prizes to you.
I'll just take you out to dinner.
Network hardware.
Take you out to dinner.
Networking hardware that connect devices on a computer network by using packet switching to receive and forward data to the destination device. That's a long answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
How do we do?
Well, it's like
80%.
80%.
If you guess I won't
literally
do the
want to
link,
switch
good on you.
tones.
That's my lane. Yeah, segmented traffic. Yeah, good point, Troy. Segment traffic and eliminate collisions. We reduce the number of collision domains as opposed to a hub, which was about around before switches that created gigantic collision domains.
Troy St. Germain is on, and he said segment traffic
Yep, I did.
eliminates
Are
collision.
you listening to me?
I just got it.
Okay, sorry, babe.
I'm a little behind. Sorry.
Okay, what's a firewall do? What does a firewall do?
You ward your opponent. So
Yes.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, lag will always get you. My lovely bride is 30 seconds behind or so.
Yeah, sorry.
That happens. She's on the live stream with everyone else, and
Well, there's no one live in right now. Oh, there's one person, but I don't know who it is.
maybe no one's live.
Oh, it's Tamara. Hi, Tamara. Hi,
Where's the only
there.
one? Oh, on Facebook or?
Yeah, Facebook Live.
Okay.
But there's 11 people watching on YouTube.
All right. Cool. Win.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
All right.
Throw that rabbit up.
System designed to prevent unauthorized access to or from a private network. There we go.
Good job.
All
guys.
in. 100% on that one. That is most excellent.
Excellent.
What is a network hub? Wow, I just
Yeah.
gave that one away. I shouldn't have done that.
Hopefully you
Wow.
missed it.
Well,
People weren't listening to me ramble then.
obviously I gave kind of lengthy answers, so.
That's okay. What's a network hub? Talking about networking. What's a network hub? What's it all about?
Who cares? It's updated.
I think Troy's ready to give a class in the chat session. He's
Uh-huh.
laying it all out. That's good to go, Troy. Awesome to see engagement.
Is he not able to log in, or is he...
It's probably too late.
Okay?
Right, yeah, there's a point you can't log in anymore. It's just so
Wait.
creative.
Waiting on 3.
Waiting on 3 on this. What's a network hub? I remember I first ran into a done?
No.
Okay. Ran into a warrant officer when I first moved from combat arms to the Signal Corps, and I went up to a old warrant officer, and he's like, "Hey, go over there to that rack and give me one of those concentrators." I was like, "I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what a concentrator is." Back in the old days, before hubs were hubs, they called them concentrators. So, central connection for all network equipment. Hubs create collision domains like nobody's business. If you got a 4-port hub, whatever traffic comes into it goes out all 4 ports. It creates big messes. Good for hackers. You can plug a hub into an open port. You can read all the traffic going across the network.
Troy said it's not allowed on his network.
Yeah, hubs shouldn't be
Ancient
allowed.
Tech.
Yeah. Huh?
No, he's saying that
The ancient
ancient
tech.
tech not allowed
Not
on
allowed
my
on
networks.
networks.
Yeah. It's been around. Hubs. Only people using hubs now should be folks doing pen testing and red teaming, and obviously the bad guy. If they get in your building, they put a hub in there. It's kind of like a span port. Can do all kinds of bad things.
If you feel robbed because you answered D, don't worry. We'll debate it later. Who cares? It's outdated.
Who cares? It's outdated. Yeah. Best answer.
If it comes to a tiebreaker, we'll give you that one.
35. What is a wireless access point? Was that this morning? Wow. Access points, wireless access points. We talked about them this morning after the news on Cup of Cyber. We talked about Cup of Cyber. What's going on in Cup of Cyber? All kinds of stuff is going on in the news this morning.
Daily,
Fail open span port. Yeah. Mike might have seen some of that. What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just reading the same thing you just said.
That's okay.
waiting on 3.
It's all okay. Wireless access. We talked about the basics of what you need to know about a wireless access point for the Security Plus exam. We're going to have to go back around and talk about wireless access points and cover some more details. The topics we talked about this morning were focused on Security Plus, so they didn't go as in-depth as really we should have. But we did talk about the basics, MAC filtering and what you really should do for the basics of a wireless access point.
Wait, not one.
Waiting on one. Almost there.
Yeah, I know. They're thinking long and hard about this one.
It's a wireless access point. Too trivial to actually matter, or to actually answer.
Okay, 100%. Whoop whoop.
Everybody got
There we
it.
go. A networking hardware device that allows other Wi-Fi devices to connect to a wired network. 100% again. 100%. Oh, we're doing good. Maybe we get one of these times. We'll get everybody get 100%. What's a proxy server? 36. What's a proxy server? What's proxy server do for you? What's proxy server all about? Why would you use one? What's a proxy server all about? I think. You want those?
Waiting on two.
Waiting on two. Do it. Reaching over here into the
Magic bag.
magic bag cooler of Bush.
You're so silly.
Whoosh.
Wait one. Wait for one. Time you out pretty soon. Only 4 questions. 4 answers, I mean. Only 4 answers. Can't. Maybe.
There's 4 questions left. Everyone said.
All right.
So close.
Gateway between you and the internet. That's the best of the answers. Like, there's a bunch of different proxies. We can use proxy servers for all kinds of things. Mail proxies, web proxies. Generally, if we're going outbound, if we're doing a forward proxy, everybody hits the proxy and then it filters and forwards the traffic to the internet. We're doing a reverse proxy. It does it exactly the opposite on the other side. But show me the cache. Yeah. Very good, Mike. Web cache proxy, also a very good thing, where we can do filtering of our web traffic. But of the answers that were given, this is the best one. Gateway between you and the internet. Very good, very good. 37. What layer talks in bits? Digging into the OSI model. Which of the layers in the OSI model talks in bits?
100% again?
Of the 2 people who have answered yes.
He was telling me the
OSI model.
the OSI model acronym.
He's talking it out. OSI model. After this one, I'll have to see. We'll have
Hand
to
talking.
Yes, it was.
have to know which way you learn the OSI model. There's 2 schools of thought. Which way you learn it? No.
Waiting on 6.
Waiting on 6. Okay. This is a layer in the OSI model talks in bits. Bits.
Not bits and pieces.
It's almost like
Not bits and pieces. Bits and bytes.
Like there. It's almost like it's like right there. You know, you could like get it. Everyone's in.
Troy is throwing answers again in the chat session.
Uh-huh.
We didn't go by number. It was the actual name of the layer, right?
Yeah, I went by name just because some people learned it the other way.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right. Physical layer 1, right, of the OSI model. Did you learn it? How did you learn it? Did you learn, please do not throw sausage pizza away, or all people seem to need data processing? Which way did you learn it? If you're networking, you probably learned about sausage pizza because they talk from the network layer up. If you're an application developer, you probably talked about all people seem to need data processing because you're talking from the top of the stack down to the network layer. But we know when we get down to the physical layer, the wire, the cabling, the Ethernet for the ether itself, the air for wireless, that's talking in bits, just 1s and 0s cruising across the
Daniel
ether.
wants to know, am I supposed to
He's on Facebook.
put in chat?
Daniel, no, you gotta get on Socrative, Daniel.
Gotta enter the quiz at the
The
beginning.
the bearded one. Did you just get here?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know if you can get still on Socrative. Socrative's where all the answers. We use Socrative for the. Yeah, I don't think so, Daniel.
You taught me everything I know, Jim.
I don't think so.
The OSI model is the Matryoshka dolls of networking.
Yeah, I think Daniel taught me where the good taco places were in Connecticut. I think. So.
Oh, that explains it. Huh?
On to 38. Which part of the OSI model are the media layers? Talking about a multiple.
Yeah, just correct.
Talking about a collection of answers. What do you call that? A grouping of answers.
Mhm.
Pick the one that has all of the layers that are in the media
Packet, right?
portion.
That's it.
Sign in, then drink, not the other way around. Alex.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking from experience.
That might be experience talking there. Can't drink and then sign in. Yeah, you got to get here, Daniel. You got to get here. I'll send you information. Make sure you're on. It's usually 7 when we do this. I think Wednesday night is going to be the night to do them. Best turnout we've had so far, and it's just.
Of course, it's different on the West Coast and Central.
Yeah.
So 7 West Coast would be what, 5 their time?
Yes.
5 Mountain, 4 Pacific.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why he's trying to log in late.
No,
So-
Daniel's still on the East Coast here.
Oh, okay.
So people were pretty split on that one. 50% accuracy.
Yeah. Physical
Jeff
data.
said he definitely needs to review OSI.
OSI gets a lot of people. If you don't work in networking, it's easy to fall out of knowing these things. That's the lower stack, right? Physical data link network layer, the lower stack. Normally we break the OSI stack into kind of the networking folks that work in this lower level, and then the application that's on the top 4.
No math, please.
No math. Okay. All right, Alex.
Plus.
You got it. You got it.
Plus.
39. Which layer talks in packets? We talked about a layer talking in bits. Wow, I can't talk. Which layer's talking in packets?
You need to wet your whistle.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You're good now.
That's what it is. Better, much better now. We're ready to finish this thing out strong. Which layer talks in packets? You never know what subject area is going to be on trivia night. If you're good on one area, you may want to make sure you're broadening your horizons on different areas.
Yeah, if there's something you're missing, go ahead and check out the April boot camp playlist.
Yeah, for those folks that are, if you're just getting into, maybe you've been around a while even, but if you're just getting in, for sure, if you're just getting in, we do have a playlist on the Cyber-Recon YouTube channel. The April boot camp. It's running through every single topic, broke it down to bite-sized pieces. It's you just go out there and watch it. You don't have to buy anything.
Yeah, there's
It's
two and a half months worth of content in that playlist alone.
I'm sorry, I will refrain.
I will refrain.
yeah.
You're fine now. It's all
Network layer talks in packets. Of course it does. Network layer is talking in packets as we start assembling our information is handed off up to the upper layers where the application can start doing stuff with it. We start assembling things at the network layer. We speak it in packets. On to the next, 40. How many layers talk in data? This is why we're probably going to get some dissension in this one because we'll see.
Jeffrey said, "Ain't that the truth? Good in one area, sucky in another."
There's a lot of stuff to know in this field. There really is. This one, yeah. How many layers talk in data? I know exactly where you're coming from. Mm-hmm. We'll see how people do on this one. Everybody gets the same choices, though.
Well, I tried to help them out by not giving them the number of how many layers in the OSI model there are.
Yeah. That would be a free one, right?
Well, if they did that, then technically they could have answered all of the ones in the OSI model.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fair then. I go
so
with
that's why I didn't give them that number, so that.
Yeah, you can't.
You guys pulled it there at the end. I was a little worried.
How's it?
60%. No.
Three. Talking
It's
data.
fine.
We're talking about the lower half of the stack,
It's
right?
the top half.
The top. Okay.
Well,
the top,
yeah.
the application layer, and the
Data.
two underneath it, all talking data.
Yeah, you're talking about informational, assembled information,
Yeah.
not just bits and bytes. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So we might, if that's the hinging one, I can see where people will get. And I know exactly what you're saying now.
And every option was answered. So
Every option. All right. 41. Which layers are the top and bottom of the OSI model? So you're talking the very top and the very bottom?
The very top and the very bottom.
Okay. And so what's the very top and the very bottom layer of the OSI model?
So
No. That's what I thought. I want to make sure it's clear.
Doesn't matter which way you learned it.
Yeah.
One's on the
Paying
top
attention,
and one's on the bottom.
Yeah. You were paying attention like 5 minutes ago. There should be a freebie.
Should be a piece of cake. Piece of cake. We're going to see. We're about to see.
Who the winner chicken dinner is.
We got it on 100.
We're gonna end on 100. I hope so.
I hope so.
Hope so. We just gave the answer away on this one, so let's end on 100. Wait on one.
The suspense is killing me.
Dun dun dun.
Yay!
You got
Everyone
100.
it. All right.
All right.
Woo
Physical and application. So, please and away and all and processing.
Yeah.
Which one do you need? So we finish it off. We got a rolling tally. What do we do? That round 3 first?
Yes, I'm gonna go.
Illy coffee?
Answers, show names. All right. Give me like a couple minutes to do this. So,
Oh, who do you got? Who do you got for the overall
Have
winner?
the
well, I was gonna say after.
Okay.
ending slide.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
'Cause I want to build up suspense. Cause this
Okay.
is,
All right. We're building this.
Oh,
First,
yeah.
we're gonna announce. Miko's gonna do some calculations. We're gonna figure out who gets the Illy coffee first, and then we'll do the
Oh, that was a touchscreen?
grand prize winner. You didn't like your?
I did. I don't want to leave it
Fuck
up
it
there
up.
for so long that people were like, "I'm tired of looking at this bright image."
That fuck it up?
mother.
Oh, gams.
What you do?
I touched the screen.
She
I didn't know it was
backed out of
touchscreen.
Oh no!
Why are you touching shit?
I'm like
Should
a
be.
kid. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to. You can't go back?
No, I can't. That was it.
Should be saved.
Yeah, it should be. I'm going.
Hold on. We have technical difficulties.
The wife did it.
Someone.
Nope, we lost it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope, we lost it.
I'm fired. I'm sorry.
Some-
All I did was touch the screen. I didn't know
Yeah,
it. I'm sorry.
You touch stuff. This is my domain right here.
I'm sorry.
Sure didn't save it nowhere?
No, I'm trying.
We're checking right now. Someone is handsy.
Sorry. I didn't,
We'll be all right.
honestly didn't mean to fuck it up.
We'll check it out. I think we're gonna have to get back with you guys.
Hold on.
It should save it. Did you end it?
Yeah, she backed out of it.
I didn't mean to. I touched it like this.
She swiped it.
I
and backed out
swiped
of
in it.
Alex won. John is saying Alex won.
I know who won.
Oh, you know who won?
Yeah, he knows who won.
95% was Jay.
Jay. Okay, so we're up in the air on Illy Coffee. We may not be able to do the Illy Coffee.
With the robe and beard.
So Jay won 95%.
95%.
We do know that. We were able to check that out. We're gonna put one of those coronavirus plastic shields around Mako,
Yep.
so people won't mess with his
Yeah.
area.
I'm
And we'll
sorry.
see if we can figure out who was winning at the end of round 3. The numbers seem to be maybe gone.
I was only able to see the first 10 questions.
If that's the case,
before.
we'll throw two Illy coffees in the next one. Let me know, what do you guys think about Wednesday? Does Wednesday night work out for you guys? Is there a better night? Is there a better time? I know that a little bit later would probably be better for the left coast, the folks out in California and stuff. The problem is then that drives it much later for the folks out here on the right coast,
I
and
shouldn't have touched your shit.
and
No, you shouldn't have.
and it
That's
you know
okay.
we got to try to find the balance.
I was able
So
to see all the
Jay is a bot.
So it was Jay was in first place, Mike Bravo was in third, and
The second person to log in was the.
who was?
Well, we know who won.
Yeah.
Jeffrey said, "Makes no difference to me. I was near the bottom of the heap, anyways."
But Mike
Congrats
Bravo has been
from
dethroned. That is
Mike
what
Bravo has been dethroned.
we got out of
We
this.
can put our giant box of stuff together to send out to Mike Bravo. Jay,
Alex and then Jeff said Wednesday's good.
Wednesday's good. Good deal. Wednesday. I'm good on Wednesday. We'll set another one up. I think skipping a week is good. Let's plan for one, not next week, but the week after, right? So anything with that? Anything going on that Wednesday?
I don't think so.
It's not the 17th. I know that much.
Let me look at the calendar.
I think we're going to schedule 2 Wednesdays from tonight, same time. Look at that. Anybody know what that is?
That'd be the 24th.
24th.
There's nothing on that day so far.
And I'm going to be sitting all by myself. With
I'm-
nobody around me.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
gonna mock go somewhere else.
Back to the wall.
So-
Sorry.
24th, we'll do it again. We'll get all the information out there. Mike Bravo, you've been dethroned, but we're gonna get your stuff out to you. Jay, we need your contact information.
I guess I should have been sitting over the desk by myself.
Do this for Jay. Yes, June 24th will be the next night. 7 p.m. on the East Coast. Adjust locally for wherever you're at. About, what are we at? Still runs about 60 minutes or so, even with the intermission. So
Yeah.
60.
2 weeks is
Two-
good. Every week would take suspense away.
Yeah. So 60 to 90 minutes is going to be. We always have everything up and running 15 minutes prior to, because that's the most amount.
No, you're fine.
That's the most amount we can have on YouTube. They won't let you go longer than 15 minutes before live stream. So we'll open up everything 15 minutes before.
10 minutes after to get everybody logged in.
Yeah, get everybody in. Daniel, be here at 7 on the 24th. Get you in Socrative, so you can play. It was great fun, everyone. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for coming out.
Great turnout.
Jay, we're gonna have to. I will. Actually, I guess I'll set up. Actually, go to. This is the wrong way to do it. But go to Cyber-Recon.com and send me a contact through the messenger on there. That way you don't have to put your information in open chat out here, and that way we can get you your stuff. So, anyways, I appreciate it. It was fun. It was great fun. It was good to see more people out here. Share with your friends. We'd love to see some more people out here. It's more people to play, the more fun it is. We can get a few more people, then we can jump up to 2 prizes, then 3. And then we'll have first, second, and third. That's going to be the end goal. When we get enough folks out there, and don't worry about losing the score. It happens.
I was able to see the winner at least.
We saw the winner. That's a good thing. Most important, the Illy Coffee, whoever it was. We'll get you next time.
We'll give first and second
Yeah.
place away next time.
Yeah, next time we'll do first and second for Illy Coffee. But you'll have to get ill then. So join us on the 24th. Between now and then, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Hit the bell to be notified. I always get that wrong. And you'll know when these things are coming out. Join us if you want every morning at 7:30 for Cup of Cyber. We're talking about cyber events that happen that day up till about 7:15. And then we touch on a topic in the security realm. So that being said, see you next time, and be safe out there.